first question for you, Evalynn, is what is the Eucharist?
It's Jesus giving us him so that we can consume it and have him in us.
Yeah. So why do you think it's important that we consume him?
Because if we don't, then we don't have Jesus in us, and that means no Jesus in us for the week. And that means you don't have Jesus in you, so it's easier for the devil to tempt you.
That's a really good answer. It's a very good answer. So you think it's important that we take him every week?
At least.
At least. Okay, so how do you think that taking the Eucharist helps you to grow in your love of God?
I think it's going to be way harder to consume, not consume the Eucharist. It's going to be way harder to get along with God if you don't have Jesus with you, because he says you should go to Mass on the Sabbath, and at Mass they give you the Eucharist. So that's probably one of the reasons why he gets it.
So what was it like when you had the Eucharist for the first time?
I thought it tasted really pleasant, like chips, and I really enjoyed it. It made me really happy.
It made you happy? Were you excited? What is your favorite part of Mass?
I think my favorite part is actually at the Eucharist.
Really?
Because it's also my favorite part when I'm surfing. Because of the bells, and we get to do the gifts. There's just so much interacting at that part. Everyone in the church gets to interact.
So, is there anything that you would want to say to someone who hasn't had the Eucharist before?
They definitely should have First Communion. It's like almost baptism too.
Oh yeah? How so?
Because when you're baptized, you become part of the Holy Family is what I like to call it. And you get to consume Jesus, and Jesus is part of the Holy Trinity. Which means you're basically consuming God. So you're already part of the Holy Family, and you're becoming more close to God.
That is very good advice. I love that very much. That was wonderful. All right, and say goodbye to the camera.
Goodbye-bye.